why do we not give the same moral consideration to animals as we are to zygotes in this
because
situation?
animals aren't human beings.
Okay, so but why is human beings?
Human beings have a soul and animals do not.
Have a soul. So this is my point,
No,
guys.
soul is not just consciousness.
Is a conscious experience.
No, it's not.
You are
Let me prove it to
engaging
you.
in
Wrong.
This is dishonest though.
Let me prove it to you. When someone is quote unquote brain
Okay.
dead, do you know that they still respond if someone stabs them? Their norepinephrine goes up. Do you know that a woman still menstruates if she's brain dead? So consciousness is not human worth. There's something else going on beyond consciousness that exists in a being that is the soul.
Okay, so now we're getting into a conversation of what the difference between a soul and a consciousness is. And
No, they're totally different. The soul is the something beyond. Consciousness is your narration to yourself,
Okay.
the ability to reason. There's something above reason. All of us know what that is when it kicks in. You ever hear the expression, words can't describe? I am speechless. You know why? Speech is reason. When you see a sunset that takes your breath away, when you see a newborn life that is born, you don't even have the words to express it because it transcends your reason.
I agree with that.
That is your soul.
So I mean that's a good point. Like when we give, what you just labeled there is like when a child is given born, when they're born, we give such moral significance to that, not the fact that like they got infertilized by an egg. I don't want to celebrate. I want to certify. I'd rather celebrate my birthday rather than the day my parents had sex. That's kind of a little weird situation. You know what I mean? Like if life begins at conception.
Well, it's called your birthday for a reason,
Right,
but you were a living being. Not.
It seems that like society
You
kind
were
of
9 months prior.
gravitates to this idea of like an actual human being existing that gives moral value, right?
One is your entrance to the world. The other one
Right.
is the actual creation of your being. Two different
Right.
things. Your birthday is when you entered the world.
Right,
For example, your birthday could be at 28 weeks, not 36
Okay.
weeks. So everybody has a different day when you exit the womb, but it's
Okay.
not when your worth begins. That's not when your value begins. That's simply when you exit the womb.
Right. So I have a good question. I really want to get back to this idea of like you give more moral value to the level of the fact that that humans that are developed have a soul in comparison to a zygote animals
or a
animals.
coyote.
Okay, so is that not the same comparison to a zygote to a developed human being in the sense that we are a higher functioning conscious being in comparison to this other thing that we can just actively kill whenever
Doesn't
we want?
matter. I
Why
mean,
does
can
it
you
not matter,
actively
though?
kill a 1-year-old? Doesn't have as much acuity as you do or consciousness.
Right, yeah, but I mean, that's not the,
Can you kill a 1-year-old?
That's the same thing because this is
Of
going
course
back
it's the
to
same
my
thing.
like
What's the
idea of
difference in a
sentience,
1-year-old
right?
and a 1-day-old zygote? What's the moral difference?
The level of consciousness.
Oh,
right?
so one's bigger. One's more developed.
No,
one's
no,
older.
no, one more
The
developed.
consciousness
No,
is completely
sure,
irrelevant.
sure.
Because
How is it
just you know that
irrelevant?
a 1-day-old out of the womb doesn't have a lot of consciousness at all.
Okay, sure,
It
that's
can't
fine.
speak. It can't really. It's kind of
Right.
like disembobulated.
But
you don't get less rights for that.
I agree. I mean, to a certain degree, I agree with that. But there is a meaningful difference between a fertilized egg and a
What
conscious
is
human
it?
being. One is less conscious than the other.
Oh no, one has more skills. But what's the innate moral difference? And prove it to me.